So, we've covered the festival, the people who helped to put it on, and the artists who showcase their work here. But of course, the main attraction here is the music. And there's so many different styles, we couldn't possibly cover them all. So we've chosen one. Longtime bluesman, Eric Bibb.
I'm building a new home, quote the county line. I'm building a new home, quote the county line.
Ever since he received his first steel string guitar at age 7, Eric Bibb has been a bluesman from heart to hand. With a whopping 35 albums over his 4-decade career, Eric is feeling as ambitious as ever.
I haven't peaked yet.
And so he continues to belt out the blues, most recently on his latest album, Jericho Road.
I think I was always very eclectic with kind of blending of genres, but things have gotten somewhat simpler, even though the productions have gotten somewhat more ambitious. My writing has become more focused, I think. I'm appreciating simpler forms more and more, very direct melodies and lyrics that are pretty in your face.
The New York native has had the great opportunity of touring all over the globe and has lived in Sweden, France, England, and currently Finland. He claims that traveling the world has broadened his mind and allowed him to improve both musically and spiritually.
I've been able to shed a lot of the baggage that comes from being an American, an African American. You know, it's a culture that is rich, the American culture, but still beleaguered by a lot of historical issues. And to be in an environment that was not so focused on those issues was liberating for me. It's also given me an interesting perspective on American culture, having removed myself from the midst of it and seeing it from afar. I still feel very connected to it, but as I said, I don't feel burdened by it, and that gives me an advantage.
As one of the many headlining acts in this year's Harrison Festival, Eric returns to our Hot Springs town with much excitement.
Going down that road feeling bad.
I love this part of the world. BC is one of my favorite parts of the universe. I love the combination of sophisticated culture and the natural world. I find BC is a mecca for thought and ideas and art and music, but it's also got a natural beauty that's not dominated by humans. The natural world still has some great power that the humans have not been able to diminish. And that's a good combination, you know. The way forward, I think, for the whole population on the planet is to get to know each other. I think the conflicts that we're always having to resolve between us have to do with not knowing that we are really more alike than we are dissimilar. And one of the ways to get to know each other is to make music together, be exposed to other cultures that normally you would not have an opportunity to get familiar with. It takes the strangeness out of strangers, and that's the way forward. Yeah.
Love makes a change, I'm living the proof. New waters in the well and I'm grateful for every drop.
In Harrison Hot Springs, I'm Danny Gonsalves for Go Fraser Valley.